Hi everyone, it is week 10 or the end of week 10. Tomorrow will be week 11, which is probably when you'll see this. I'm sorry I look like crap, but Todd tried to fix me so I look better, but it just doesn't happen or work out. Sorry, I'm like wiping my nose. We ran out of tissue, so I'm using my hanky. Anyways, I have a cold. I don't remember what day it was because that's how bad this cold is that I don't know what's going on, what day of the week it is. But I woke up with a sore throat, a cold, and I have asthma, so it makes it worse. So me and the baby are dying. So we may or may not go to the ER tonight to get me some oxygen and some help. So just be praying because I feel really bad. Like, I can make myself suffer with asthma and keep putting it off, but I feel bad when it's affecting the baby. So this week has been the cold, and let me tell you that I think being pregnant and sick is worse than not being pregnant. And it really sucks because what little energy I have is completely gone because of this cold. So I've been like laying on the couch. A couple days ago, I went to my mom's because my stepdad has cancer and he's getting pretty bad. So I had to drag myself to the car just so I could be there with her. And I think it actually made me feel a lot better and her a lot better to be able to be together on that day and just to be with her when she's going through this because he's literally not moving or anything. It was really nice to drive out there by myself because it was the first time, and I talked to the blessing the whole way and talked to God, and I actually had a really good bonding time with the baby, and I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to it. I've been extremely cranky. I feel really bad for Todd because I'm sick. I'm like so cranky and then want to cuddle and fight and then cuddle, and poor Todd. I feel really bad. This week, cravings, I'm trying to think, what have I craved? I still crave pizza. I crave Brussels sprouts, which I was so happy when I went to my mom's. She made me Brussels sprouts. It was so good because I don't really make Brussels sprouts here because Todd and Jill won't eat them. I'm scared they'll go to waste. But it was amazing. And she sent me home with a couple of them. And it was so good. Like, it was one of those moments that I was like, oh, because I finally got sorry, Todd distracted me. I don't know what I was saying. That's another part of this pregnancy is I'm forgetting more and more, and it's getting really bad. And then I write something down, and I forgot I wrote it down to remind myself. Sorry, I burped too. That's part of the pregnancy. I burp like really raunchy, disgusting burps. Gosh darn it. What was I talking about? Oh, my cravings. I'm still craving corn dogs and, those strawberry popsicles that I've been eating that's like real strawberry fruit, and it's like amazing on my throat right now. And my mom got me some, when I was at her house, had some banana ice cream on a waffle cone, and that, so good. I haven't really had anything that's turned me off this week that's really made me like want to upchuck the boogie or anything. I mean, I have been upchucking a boogie a lot this week because my throat being so like scratchy and congested, and it's been making me want to upchuck the boogie a lot more along with my nausea. Let's see. So there's nothing that's really disgusting. Something funny is when Todd was taking pictures of my belly, which he's posting on like the little silhouette of, I don't know what it is, but it's there. You'll see it, I'm sure. I can't remember what he said that was messed up about it. But anyways, when he was doing the side profile, I never realized how weird my back is. And he was like, stand up straight. And I'm like, I am standing up straight. So my back is like all curved weird. I don't know if that's because I'm pregnant or if it's always like that. But him never take side pictures of me. So we really don't know if that's new or not. But the belly's growing. And it's getting tighter. Like, it feels tight all the time. Especially like when I eat. Oh, it feels so tight. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. I feel like Todd shouldn't edit some of this stuff, because then you see the real me. The letters. I started writing letters, and I started doing that at the ultrasound last week. So before my blogs, I sit down and I write a letter to blessing. And I am going to make a scrapbook with all the letters that I wrote the baby throughout the pregnancy. And then I'm going to continue to write one every week until it turns 1. After it turns 1, then I'm going to start writing a letter to the baby, or it won't be a baby anymore, every birthday. And I'm going to compile them into scrapbooks that when they go to college, I am going to give to them. So that when they're going through their transitional stage, their homesick stage, which I remember so well when I went to college, which I know is crazy to think, Kylie homesick because of who I am and how outgoing I am, but I was, and I wish my mom would have done this, and that way, when they get homesick, they can read a letter every day, and then they could see, like, all the things we said about them, and all the thoughts that we were thinking that day, and so forth. And I think that's a really cool idea, and I thought about maybe starting another tradition where on New Year's we like interview them and ask them certain questions like what their favorite food is and that kind of stuff. So every year we'll read last year's interview and then interview again, and it will be like a tradition, that's something they can look back on, because I'm big on traditions. So I think it's really cool and very comforting. And I know it's weird, but like when I went to college, I didn't really have a comfort. And my friend, Whitney Osborne, shout out to her, she's awesome, sent me a Killer CD, which was our favorite band in high school. And it had all the Killer songs and the songs that we listened to, like when we were driving around the car being teens. And that actually helped me. So I'm hoping that maybe this letter thing will help him in the way that maybe that music did to me. This week, going on with the baby, it's the size of a lime. Dad had to remind me. And it's all of its organs are starting to function. Its heart is almost fully developed, and its eyes are starting to move from the side of its head to the front where they're supposed to be. The ears are starting to take its shape, so soon the baby's supposed to start hearing. Its diaphragm was supposed to start developing, and the webs between the fingers are now gone. Hopefully around its feet too, because my dad actually has a genetic thing where it still has the webs in between his feet. So let's hope that our baby doesn't have that. None of us kids did, but it is something that my dad did have, so I mean that's a possibility. So hope that the webbing between its toes are gone, because that is weird. Although really cool. Anyways, so that is what's going on for this week. I'm very emotional still, crying about everything, and I get rubbed all the wrong way all the time. So be praying for me, because tomorrow I have to go to work, and I am dying. And I don't know if you can hear that because my mic is really close, so you may hear labor breathing. But I'll keep you all updated, and we will see you next week on week 11. Enjoy your week, and God bless. Oh yeah, belly. Here's the front of the belly with the shirt down. Here's the side of the belly with the shirt down. Here's the front of the belly with the shirt up. Here's the side of the belly with the shirt up. Have a nice day, and God bless.